stuff. Simple job today. Windscreen washers on the old Kingswood. So this Bosch kit comes with the reservoir, the motor, plug, switch, tubing, T-piece, 3 different nozzles, or 2 single nozzles and a double. I'm curious to see if the old nozzle is going to work. So just going to test it out. I just boiled the kettle. Just to soften the end of the tubing a bit. That appears to be a success. All right. There we are. I might leave that excess tube against the need to relocate this when I replace the heater, and solve the issue of the accelerator linkage fouling with the heater box. And another test. I had earlier prepared this panel with the windscreen wiper switch, the horn, ready for the... I'm back on track. So I'm going to fit the momentary switch. It has a threaded bezel which goes through the panel. I measured the size of the part that's going to go through the panel and hold onto the switch. That's 16 millimeters in diameter, the outside of the thread. So I'm going to drill the hole with the right tool. This step drill, I don't know what everybody else calls it, is in 2 millimeter increments, and 16 is one of them. And so that I know what I'm doing, what I'd like to do is I make a mark with the texter, Sharpie, and I drill through until, because I can see that at that hole, I know that I'm through to 16 millimeters and that this will fit. So I've got power on the back of the fuse panel. I have the positive wire to the little water pump. I'm going to make my hole here, fit connectors to the wires, put my switch, connect them to the switch, put the switch up, test it first, and then mount it in the panel. So I'm going to drill the hole first. And that's 16. And that fits. I'll make this wire the right length. I have a couple of little red connectors which are probably a better wire size than the blue one I used earlier. I'll just check that they fit on the screw, unlike the blue one earlier. Yes, they do. I like this style of wire stripper. You can crimp with it. It's not the best crimper, but it is satisfactory. The cutters are useful as well. As I say, I like this style. This is just a cheap one. I always test. It's terribly embarrassing and annoying when you don't check it. You pull your wire out and it just pulls it loose out of the back of the connector. It works. Perfect. The cowl vent's back, windscreen wipers on in their correct position, and this job is done. Now for the full experience. Awesome success. Simple job turned into a saga of 3 hours. I love old cars.